Pop what?
Popsicle.
Popsicle. Popsicle.
Brittany's not with us right now,
So,
it's my turn.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you a little back to school haul as well as giving you some ideas on what to pack in your kids' school lunches. First of all, I want to say thank you to HEB for sponsoring this video. As most of you guys know, I live in Texas and HEB is our grocery store here, and I was so excited when they reached out and wanted to collaborate with me because I love HEB so much, and they have a huge selection of back to school supplies at a really good price. If you have more than one kid to buy back to school stuff for, I can sympathize with you. I know that it is not cheap to be buying for multiple kids. HEB also has a huge selection of clear backpacks. I know a lot of school districts here in Texas are going to clear backpacks. So if your school requires those, HEB has a huge selection. I'm going to show you some things that I got for the kids. Now, Sydney is going into the 4th grade. I cannot believe she's going into the 4th grade. And these backpacks are like all the rage. But she thought this was so cool. It is 4th grade approved. We've got some dry erase markers. I really like to send dry erase markers to school with my kids, even if they don't require them, because the teachers are in need of supplies, and I don't think it's fair that they have to pay out of their pocket for everything that they do, and I just really appreciate everything they do throughout the year. So I like to send extra things like this that I know that the teachers are going to need. So I don't think Sydney required these, but I went ahead and got some because I know that the teachers need them and I really appreciate them. We've got scissors and a little calculator here. I thought these were really cool. These are these little zipper pulls and they actually light up. And I thought those are really neat because sometimes the kids' zippers get stuck on their backpacks, especially like with Cooper and Carter. They're not great with pulling the zippers up all the time, so these really help to just close it really easily. So those were from HEB, and then let's see what else. So, oh my gosh. Okay, Sydney's stuff is the cutest. This is her lunchbox. Look how adorable this is. It's this purple lunchbox with cactuses on it. I mean, seriously. I just love this. It is so cute. I want one for myself. And then we've got her 64 count of crayons. You're only cool in the 4th grade if you have a 64 count of crayons. I've been told it says on her school list to get 2 boxes of the 24 count, but she was like, oh no, must have the 64 count. So, and if I remember correctly, I was the same way when I was in 4th grade. The more crayons you had, the cooler you were. So, and this little matching pencil bag, it is adorable. I mean, seriously, and the price on these is really good. So yeah, she's gonna be super cool this year, and it didn't break the bank for me. We've got another little pencil pouch to put in her binder because it's got the holes in it. And then HEB also has a bunch of tissue boxes that come in like a big huge bundle for really cheap. So we got some of those to send. I'll probably send some extra as well because once again, I think that teachers deserve a little bit of extra. We've got some composition books, a whole thing of notebook paper, this little matching pencil pouch, which she actually already put her stuff in. She was so excited. You know how that is. So we've got a whole bunch of those Ticonderoga pencils that, these are like the best pencils ever. So we've got a bunch of those in here, and it matches her little lunchbox. It's just so cute. And then of course we have glitter glue because you don't go into 4th grade without glitter glue. We can't just have white Elmer's glue. And then we've got one of the little flexi rollers that everybody used to get in trouble with when I was in school. We've got color pencils, and then these little folders that they require with the pockets and the brads. These are so cheap. These are like, I don't know, 50 cents or something. This is Carter's backpack, and yes, this really nice Nike backpack is from HEB. It's got the Just Do It logo up here. But Carter's got the same thing. He's got some tissues, and he's going to be going into kindergarten. I cannot believe he's going into kindergarten. So he's got markers, also some dry erase markers as well, watercolor paints, this adorable little Crayola box. This keeps all of their crayons in it, which I thought was really cool because they require those little school boxes, but they don't fit everything in them. So this just holds all of his crayons, and he already opened one of the boxes, but they required 2 boxes, and there's just no way all of his stuff would fit in one of those pencil boxes. And then he also got a really cool lunch box. This is also kindergarten approved and very inexpensive. And then the rest of it is mainly kind of like Sydney's. He needs a lot of composition books, which were really cheap at HEB, pencils and all that kind of stuff. Okay, and last but not least, I'm going to show you what Cooper has in his backpack. He is only in preschool, but look how cute this little backpack is. It's like a little dinosaur, which right now he's so into dinosaurs. So I thought this was super fitting for him. And he actually has to take his nap stuff with him and like extra change of clothes and his lunchbox and stuff. So I know that they have smaller backpacks for like toddlers and stuff like that, but his stuff, he's got so much stuff to take, it would never fit in a toddler backpack. And usually I end up carrying it anyways, but sometimes he insists on carrying it, you know how being a 2-year-old goes. So, and then it has this little matching lunch box, which is really cute. We've got some big things of construction paper, which always come in handy at home as well because kids are always having to do projects. Then some pins as well. I'm going to send extra pins to school with my kids just for the teachers because I know how fast pins disappear. So I'm going to make the teachers like a little goodie bag probably and add all this stuff into it with the dry erase markers and probably extra tissues and paper towels and baggies and pins and just maybe like a gift card or something like that at Starbucks because I really appreciate what the teachers do. That is it. That is my school supply haul for my kiddos. Like I said, I just wanted to show you guys this just in case you live in Texas and you want to hit up HEB for your school supplies. It is so inexpensive, and if you've got multiple kids to shop for, that is definitely the way to go. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some school lunches, but I just want to say thank you so much HEB for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so we all know that packing school lunches is not very fun at all, but I'm going to show you guys a few ways that can make it a little bit easier on you if you are in a time crunch. I hate doing lunches in the morning, so I will usually do them at nighttime. But this year, I think I'm going to implement something a little bit different since my kids are getting a little bit older. Even Cooper can probably pick out what he wants. So what I've done is I have put stuff in these little containers like this, and I'm going to let them pick one thing out of these two. So these are like chips and animal crackers. I've got some little organic cheddar frogs here, so they can pick out from these right here. Or I'm also going to go ahead and like package some stuff. So if I have like veggie straws, which my kids like, or things like these pretzel twists right here, I'm just gonna put them in Ziploc baggies and go ahead and put them in these boxes. That way they have multiple options to choose from. I don't have to spend time putting stuff in the Ziploc baggies in the morning or at nighttime. It saves so much time not to have to do that. They can just pick what they want and put it in their lunchbox. So after they pick from those, I will also have a box like this. And this box has things like, these are kind of like fruit snacks. These are really, really good if you have an HEB near you. They're like strawberry. Actually, I have the box right here. So this is what they look like if you have an HEB. My kids love these. I have to keep them from eating the whole box at one time, and I really like them too. So if you have an HEB, check those out. But I have things in here like those. I've got these organic strawberry granola bars, which Cooper loves. These are also a really good breakfast option for picky eaters. Those are these right here. So these are the little organic granola bars. Let's see what else do I have in here. I've got like these little chewy bars. So this one's peanut butter chocolate chip, which they cannot have peanuts at school, so I'm gonna have to take out the peanut butter ones. All of my kids' schools are peanut free, so that kind of poses a challenge when your kids like to eat peanut butter and jelly, but we are gonna go by the rules. So I'm gonna take out the peanut butter ones. But there's also s'mores, which is really good. It's got marshmallows in there, and then there's the regular chocolate chip one right here. So they're allowed to pick one thing out of this box right here. What I found that helps my kids to eat a little bit better during the school day is if the crust is already off their bread. They have a bread that the crust is already removed, and that saves you so much time. So this is called bare bread, and the crust is already cut off, and it's perfect for those picky kids. And all you have to do is add turkey or ham or peanut butter and jelly if your school allows that. But it saves so much time from cutting the crust off the bread, which I hate to do, but my kids are more likely to eat their sandwich if the crust is cut off. So I'm going to show you guys how I package their lunch, and then like fruits and vegetables and stuff like that over on this side of the kitchen. These little containers are what I will pack my kids' lunches in. I like that they're separated like this. I feel like kids are more likely to eat their lunch if they're separated by things. So this would obviously be like where the sandwich goes, or if you're gonna do roll-ups, like turkey breast or ham and cheese roll-ups, you could put those here, or whatever you're gonna serve for lunch in there. And then this one, you can do like half of a sandwich. Like Cooper will never eat a whole sandwich, so I will pack him a half sandwich and put that in this side. Or you could do things like carrots and ranch dressing, which Carter loves. So what I would do with this one is put carrots right here and ranch dressing here, or I could do carrots here, ranch dressing here. And then I've got some strawberries. My kids will always eat strawberries. They love strawberries. String cheese. Everybody likes string cheese except for Sydney, so I will put a string cheese in here for them. I will also put juice in their lunchbox occasionally. This one has no sugar added and it's 100% juice, and they really like apple strawberry flavor, but I don't do it every time. A lot of times I'll just put water in their water bottles, but if I get the chance to surprise them, I will add some juice because I know that they like it, and it's probably a good change from just having water all day. But I don't do this every time. It just kind of depends on what I have on hand. So here's a drawer in our fridge, and they can also pick one out of here as well. I've got applesauce, which Carter does not really like, but Sydney and Cooper do. I've got some of these little squeezy packets, which all of my kids really like those. And then I have some Go-Gurts like this, and all of the kids love these. I will put these in the freezer, and then by the time they have them for lunch, they are perfectly cold and not frozen anymore. So that's a little trick if you send these with your kids. They taste really good if they're really cold, so we freeze those. And then I also have some apples and caramel ready. All of my kids love to eat apples, but the issue is that when you cut them, they turn brown before they can eat them. So I like to buy them pre-packaged, that way they don't turn brown. And then they love the caramel with them. They will all eat it without caramel. It's just kind of like an added bonus. But if you have an HEB, they sell them packaged like this, ready to go, which is great because they will eat the heck out of some apples. But of course, I don't want them to be brown by the time they get to eat them. Another thing that you can add to your kids' lunches, like in this little area over here, or if you're using like one of these big ones, you can put it over here. But that is edamame, and a lot of kids really like edamame. I know that Carter does. Even toddlers a lot of times will eat edamame, and I haven't given it to Cooper yet, but I really hope that he likes it. I got it because I know that Carter will eat it in his lunch. But if you have a toddler, or even Carter's age, Sydney's age, this is a really good vegetable to put in their lunch because it's easy. You don't have to eat it like right away after you cook it. You just kind of warm it up. I just wanted to pass that along to you guys. A bag of edamame is super cheap and a really good option if you're trying to get your kids to eat some vegetables for lunch. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you live in Texas, definitely check out HEB for your back to school supplies. They have a huge selection, and I will leave some links below if you're interested in checking them out further. Thank you so much, HEB, for sponsoring this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the lunchbox ideas for your kids. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye. What is that? That's a roller.
And I got a roller.
What's
and
that?
I got this glitter putty.
It's not putty.
Glue? Glitter glue?
Glitter glue.
You're thinking about making putty or slime with it, huh? Yes. Carter got a cool camo lunchbox. Is this cool enough for kindergarten? Yeah?
I'm gonna be stylish.
You are. Kids looking forward to school this year? Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye guys.